contracting third-party organizations to defend America's
that's
liberties
fine.
and freedom.
Anything.
What do you call that?
They're not contracted to defend liberties and freedom. They're contracted to defend this specific facility.
That seems a little odd to me. Why not the United States military?
I said I don't inspect anything. I got everything.
First of all, Secure Server are a bunch of...
They have robot arms.
Don't get me started on security.
Don't you think robot arms would be better suited? If you're going for security here?
Robots are,
just saying.
Robot arms are
Sorry, no, apparently Flux went out of business, or they're not selling insured robot arms.
So why didn't you get the
they got the
federal
limited supply.
Why didn't you get the Federal Protective Service? You know, the DHS specific uniformed police force for defending your location?
Because this
don't you think that would make sense?
All right. I hope you realize that the Federal Protection Service is literally they're civilian contractors as well. That's literally their definition.
Listen, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
All right. Would you consider these guys professionals?
For the most part. Until they go to a biker funeral for a fucking dog.
So here's my problem, right? We have the defenders of Uncle Sam's freedoms and liberty here saying they were doing a shipment of weapons. Now, I would expect a company that's contracted by Department of Homeland Security and Uncle Sam to have a direct import of weapons, right? They get it from the docks, right? Well, apparently, little Johnny here is heading over to a mom-and-pop gun store down by the creek, picking up federal shipment of weapons. Now, tell me...
The ammunition?
Yeah, the one down at Sandy Shores, run by probably some meth head or something.
That is interesting.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard at the funeral? So I asked him, I said, what the hell's a private military company doing here? And this one here says, we're bored. I mean, what the hell is that?
That's, yeah, no. That's part.
Look, I'm not trying to be confrontational here. I'm trying to work with you. I'm just confused.
That's entirely understandable. That's entirely understandable. I have no idea why they would be going to a biker bar.
Full of guns, too. Full of guns.
Full of guns. With the shipment.
Biker funeral.
With the shit. Oh. No. This won't do.
And we followed him from there directly here. Riding with Ambers the whole time, illegal. That's why we call in. That's why we called in County over here. He's good. He's good people. He knows his place.
No. So, actually, if they're doing if they're escorting a convoy or a shipment, it is legal for them to use Ambers only. If they were using their sirens, yes, completely illegal.
Ambers are only for oversized loads.
No,
the shipment just doesn't justify anything. Doesn't
not
justify
according
any
to San Andreas. Not according to San Andreas.
Not according to the penal code written by the Department of Justice.
Which part of the penal code?
Under vehicle crimes
extended.
Down, yeah.
303 to 338.
All right, 1 second. I'll read it word for word for you if you want.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to be.
No, no. I mean, for sake of clarity, I'll read it out to you.
I just want to know, make sure I'm not wrong in the future.
Yeah, let me pull out my big important book of penal codes because I am clearly that upstanding of a citizen. Let me see here. All right. Vehicles owned by a state-licensed private security agencies and operated exclusively on private roads to which the VC is applicable when responding to an emergency or call for preservation of life or property. Vehicle may operate on public roadways if a vehicle is distinctively marked as a security vehicle. Lamps may not be activated while on public roadways unless actively responding to an emergency, call for preservation of life or property that law enforcement has been notified of, or actively conducting a transport.
Just any sort of transport?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a massive legal loophole.
84, I'm going 10-8, 10-41.
Legally you can do that. Yeah, but everyone just says I have paperwork. It's legit. I mean, you don't backtrack that paperwork.
What does paperwork mean? I could just write on a piece of paper like.
What is
paper? Myself.
Again, I'm not being confrontational with you. I mean, just overall, like anyone just has paperwork these days.
No, I get that, but it is also only for licensed
These guys aren't security. They're private
729 is
military.
going to be 1041
Specialized
and
corporate
1080 Point
protection
County.
is still security.
Are they registered as private security or registered as
They
a
are.
private military corporation? So they're not a private military corporation anymore?
They're registered as both. We have
38. Oh, never mind. 22 that.
and the overseas, yes.
Now,
U.S. Marshals to local.
yeah, I'm aware of that one. That's yeah.
Can
We
we
got
get a
submarines
female
over there.
officer to Marina Drive at 10:15?
You didn't hear that, rookie.
As well with 1 times additional.
Yeah, a bunch of BS. Whatever. Listen.
Corporal Morris, are
No, I
you
know.
able to go to that?
I don't expect to get any answers here. But I know sure as hell you got something in there that FIB doesn't know about if you hire in these
351 en route, postal 1050.
nice people. I don't expect any answers, but I'm gonna shoot my shot anyway. What the hell do you got over there?
I need to write some stuff down. Some paper.
282-975. Go ahead for 975. Or, sorry, 777. Are you asking for a DNR agent?
Yeah, we got essentially a talking cow at 1036 East Joshua. I need DNR to come get it.
10-4, I can be en route. What was the postal again?
We're gonna be 1036 East Joshua on the side of the road. The cow just stabbed his horns into somebody's chest.
If it's causing violence, shoot it if need be. I will still be en route.
You're gonna be running down East Joshua going northbound. Trying to catch up to them.
I'm killing this cow. If you kill a cow, is there for cleanup and a report on it.
Military, fuck the Space Force guys, and hence it being a military contract needing. I mean,
yeah, no, that story's not adding up. You can reiterate over and over. It still doesn't justify it.
Down. All right, I'll be there for cleanup.
Absolutely not. Ridiculous waste of taxpayer dollars. But listen.
Did you say it was on the ice now?
Get these people in shape, all right? Because if some wacko got his hands on whatever's in there, I have reason to believe it would be against national security interests, and I'm sure you don't want FIB rolling up and investigating anything, so I'll get out of your hair. But for the sake of actual national interests, get these guys shaped up. Going to a dog's funeral of a biker gang because they're bored is a good way to make sure a lot of people end up dead. Keep your doors locked a little tighter.
I can agree with that one. And can I get your name, Agent?
Eric Carr. Let's go. None of that made any sense to me.
Center 5, 2 mics out.
462, I'll be en route to that.
729 will be en route. On scene.
462, I'm on scene. I don't see anybody here.
84, what's gonna be the 20?
Tumbleweed bar.
Triple seven, look out for a male in a Santa costume. Actually scratched.
Radio check.
Lima Charlie.
10-4, thank you.
Hey, Trooper, over here at the, buildings behind the bar, there's a guy over here.
Time for copy.
We're 1 to 383.
Four 62, show that 911 call, code for if we're gonna be farther investigating.
What is the detective I was just with at 1050?
462, that's me.
Where are you at, man?
That's back here. I'm running back towards my car now.
10-4, copy that. .284, can I get an additional to 1033? We've got an old man running for me.
We're one.
729 is going to be 10-8. Scene is code 4.
Can I get a few more additional units at 1015? Marshals want to tear this building apart, searching.
Real, be nice.
238 showing where.
Real free 23.
238, show me 1023.
gonna put you in the back.
I just realized.
guys want from me? Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, I'm just trying to a world record of what. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Please don't shoot me, man. I'm just trying to do my job, man. I'm just a police officer, man. I'm trying to do my job.
729, I'm hearing some strange noises at 1044. It sounds like a kidnapping. .729 radio check.
Lima Charlie.
I'll be around to list. 729 about to wait it.
We got a possible officer kidnapping. Suspect looked like a redhead, like sort of like a Jack Lamb, and African American male. They will be driving a Highlander SUV, like a baller style.
277, South 45.
1058 on scene of 3019 bank robbery. Anyone who's at 3019 or en route to 3019, switch to TAC 1.
This is 310. Can I get 2 additional at postal 2013? Their vehicle on fire and they're fire spraying right now.